Alright, so make sure hold on. There we go, now it should be working. Alright. And I'm just gonna make sure before I hit change the view that everything's working as it should. Oh, sorry. And yeah, that seems to be the case. So let's start the show. I should check how the actually, I'm wondering if you could use this to have some hotkeys for OBS. Alright, now let's check the settings again, some of them. Okay. Alright, so yeah, everything seems to be working. And then let's put Twitch on as well. There we go. God damn. Alright. Or still checking the sounds and everything. There we go. Oh, and drink some juice. Alright, so what I'm gonna do today, it took a while. Sometimes there's some surprises happen, so I was trying to get this done much sooner, but I couldn't, so this is what I'm working on. And I'm trying to finish it this time. And what this is, of course, is a preamp, a speaker emulation, and a cool little fuzz thing in the same enclosure. So this is Wampler triple rec, and then I have a Phantom Hugger, what something in here, and then a speaker emulation. I'm trying to get all fit in here, and everything works. All of these work, so if they don't end up working, I'm just messing up with the wiring. So I'm certain that we should be able to get there. So yeah, and I got a new setup, so I'm testing a new computer. Hopefully the stream will run smoother. That's what I'm hoping for, and so far it looks good, and everything according to Twitch and YouTube. The connection and frames and everything should be excellent. Everything's good. Everything's looking decent. I want to put some tape on there for a little bit of a protective barrier. And like I said, this build is tight. Not, I don't mean tight sounding, but it's actually just really like a tight build. So yeah, I just want to get this over there, like that. Take the excess on. That should do it already, so I'm not going to do any more, but just in case, so nothing there should then touch that. Should touch. Alright, and then we got those wires here, those here, and those here. Okay, so I got my tablet here, and I should have the wiring diagram of how to put 3 pedals in one enclosure, and I think that is the one. Alright, so here we go. This is gonna be quite a task, I'll say. So I think so this is the in, then we're gonna go into that one. No, actually this is the in, then we're gonna go into that one, and then lastly into that one, and then out. Alright. Damn it. Whew. And I do have to do something here, like really loud first. Oh. I think this might take a while. probably gonna be able to test this in this stream, but I will get there eventually. So it might be the next stream if I get this working. If I don't, I'm just gonna figure out what the problem is later. Yeah, that's gonna go in there. There we go. Okay, so I think we can start the work. I'm gonna be using some leftover stuff here. First of all, I think I want to just get the grounds. So stranded, solid hookup wire. So for this, I'm just going to take a good amount. I'm not sure if this is going to be like fun even though, but hopefully, yeah. But like I said, if it ain't working, I just fucked up somewhere along the line. That's for sure. So yeah, this should work if I do everything correctly. Shouldn't be an issue. The hardest thing is to have everything here like nicely fitted nicely into the enclosure. That's the thing I'm worried about here. There's so much stuff I'm cramming into this one. Come on. I'd like to Oh, that's not a nice story. There we go. Get it. It was easier to do it from that side. So there we go. Alright, so I'm already gonna do the jack. to do the other one as well. Guess I'm gonna be installing them last. So this is going to be just a boring build stream without any sounds, most likely. But I think if it looks like, and the computer should be able to handle a bit more stuff than that old laptop. So I might be doing different sort of streams shortly at some point. Because I can. So actually more stuff with actual sounds of guitar and other stuff as well. So that might be happening soon. Okay, that should be solid. So those are there. Then I gotta find my gears. So I take the box. Put a red one, a blue one, and a green one. There we go. Then we're gonna use a 4.7K resistor for all of these. So I'm gonna just get them all out of one resistor. So damn, isn't I gotta put some tape over there as well. I'm building this for, just purely for myself, so it ain't gonna be pretty and I don't care, most likely. The only thing I care about really is making this functional. A little bit of a protective barrier again there. So I think I need to get the power for the LEDs, so I'm gonna hook this up to the same over there. Alright. solder that together, and then we have our utility PCB there. It's gonna provide the power for the LEDs. Yeah, there we go. That's good. So, and now I do need some heat shrink. It's quite essential when you do builds like this. So yeah. We have it. So first of all, I'm gonna do this. I'm just gonna hook that up. Resistor up there. Like that. Kind of like I'm excited and horrified to see how this build works out. I hope it will. Yeah, this is a lot of stuff, I think, to have on a build like this. There we go. I'll just heat that up. Real lighter. There we go. And then look at 3 of these LEDs. So I think we're gonna take like 1. Alright, that should probably be long enough. Yeah, I hope so. Alright. Yeah, there's gonna be heat shrinking here. Yeah, this is gonna just look like a mess. One big mess. There we go. Solder those together. And then alright. Yep, there we go, and then some more heat shrink. All of these 3 are gonna go in there. Oh, I forgot to strip these. Well, shouldn't be a problem. There we go. Like that. Alright, and then we go. I am going to pre-tune this as well. Alright, nice. And then we're gonna have some more heat shrink. Oh, is this the one with... Ah, this is the one with glue. No, I don't need that one. Damn it. Wrong one. Yeah, we're good with this. The glue is for other stuff. Yeah, it felt a bit like too thick, so yeah, no wonder. Huh. Damn it. Alright, so let's see how this works on. Good, I hope. Alright, so here we go. We got that green, red, and blue. I don't really care about the order which those. What indicates what in this pedal. Nope. There's one. And the other one. There we go. And then blue. There we go. Alright. So let's just put those like that. Alright. Yep. And then heat it up. Oh, a little out of frame. That should be better. Yeah, I gotta keep it here. Okay. Alright, so then on off. Well, that works right there. Then we got the blue one. It's gonna be like that over there. And then we got the green one, yeah. Alright. So we need more heat shrink. We need some of this. Alright, so now I'm looking at the wire diagram, PCB ground. Yeah, so have I actually thought up here? I think I might have. So it says this ground, that ground should be. Yeah, I'm really suspicious about this. Like, what the hell? Oh, what a mess. Why did I even start to do this? God damn, this was a stupid idea. I mean, for real. Why? Dude, why? Yeah, I mean, sometimes it just really tricks your brain. Yeah, so for the LEDs to actually work as intended, I don't know. I'll just do it like this and we'll see how it turns out. The funny thing is I don't really even need pedals, so that's like why do I torture myself like this? That's how it feels sometimes. Torture. No, building pedals can be fun. It is. That's why I do it. But right now I'm kind of questioning my idea and the actual usefulness of this build that I'm doing here. Oh damn, I forgot the... Nah, this is not going good. I think I'm just gonna hot glue that for a bit. I forgot to do the little plastic thing I usually have for the LEDs, so to say they stay in that, I'll say, socket. So yeah, I forgot those, but I am not going to desolder. Instead, I'm gonna be lazy and I'm gonna do something that's in the end, if I need to make a change, it's gonna be harder for me. But if it works, it's gonna be a bit faster. So I'm taking the risk. Just gonna get my hot glue gun and I'm just gonna have that. Make the lead stick on those sockets. Ooh, hot one. This wiring diagram is also like, will it work? Will it not? I have no idea. I picked it up from the internet, so sometimes it just could be that somebody tricked you. Not necessarily intentionally, but no, it was from a reputable source, so I'm confident about this. Alright, so let's take the hot glue gun. Where is it? Yeah, I'm gonna need a little bit of this because I forgot something. So because I was well, stupid and forgot it, I'm gonna be even more stupid and do something that's harder to reverse. Yeah. Alright, so this will be the first thing in here. So I think this will go, so the input jack, and we are going to be using the solid copper wire between these. So gonna make a little cross section here. There we go, like that. And let's see if I can get it to just stay there for a moment. Yes, that's good. So, and there should be no problem soldering that over there, like that. Should do the trick. And then, since we have a K wire running out of that one, I'm just gonna flip that. And then the input jack is gonna be this side, so this one's gonna be on the input. Yep. So this jack is gonna get that one. I'll take damn, I'm out of stranded wires. Well, all I have is green, red and black, so I'll have to do with those. It's gonna be confusing. It's kind of annoying. I'll use some solid, but yeah, like I said, that's gonna go over there. So Okay, there we go. This just looks like a mess right now. This really does. And it's gonna look like a mess after it's done too. For sure. So those can go away. Out of the way, thank you. Keep your desk clean. It just helps. Everything is easier when you do that. There we go. That's nice. And that wire is going into this jack here. I think I'm actually gonna put that jack in place after I'm done with this. Maybe I need to put the LED there first. Oh, soldering wire, the automatic, it turns off when it's not used for a while. Oh. Yes, there we go. Need this hold again. There we go. So then let's put this green LED over there. So a little bit of hot glue over there, because like I said, I messed up. So that's what I'm gonna do. See if we can even get it there. Yeah, there we go. Should work. Okay. There we go. Hopefully it will stay in place just enough. That's all we need. Then we got the blue one. Let's just try this. And then we got the red one. And then we're gonna do the same. I'll just try and pull up like that. Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure about this build at all. This was the on-off. Went to the input. At last, this one's okay, so we actually messed up already. So what I wanna do is have the input jack on. The fuzz is gonna go, it's gonna be the first one. And this is gonna be the foot switch for that. So that's our input. So desolder there, put that over there. This is for the on-off for the amp section. That's gonna be second in line, and that's the output. So let's go back here. And actually goes, so we can take a little bit of that off. There we go. And then this here. Okay, I'll have that over there. There we go. Alright. Let's secure this here already. See how we can fit it. And if we can, I did measure it, and we should be able to get it there. Yeah, that'll work. It ain't pretty bad. It'll work. Yeah, not that one. This one. Alright. Then we have so then this is the PCB in, yeah, so that's gonna go over there. And then we have a little link going from there to there. So let's do that first. This is a pretty handy way to do these little things. You can keep them clean and everything. So and then set that a little bit, and then that was gonna go over there. So I can do it like that. Yes. All right. Okay. Okay, and then we have the output of that one, and that's going in that one. But first we need to do this little link, and we're gonna do it like that this time. There's a little like crisscross thing going on over there, so just gonna have it like that, and then I'm just gonna bend it there, and then take that. That in there, then push that a little bit more over there. There we go. That should work. Yeah, there we go. Oh no, can I? Yes. Good. Yeah. All right. Oh, this must be one of the hardest builds I've done with Vero boards. I mean, I used to have just this and a little, even smaller than that board on this enclosure, and now I got this. I have that. So much more going on. So much more. So, oh, Okay, I think I need to I'm just thinking that I'm messing something up already. Cannot have that kind of feeling with this because I haven't done a pedal with 3 different, well, boards or circuits inside, so I'm really just curious to see if this works out in the end. I do hope so. Oh yeah, and this is the one that goes to the output, so out jack is gonna be that one, so I'm gonna take that one already. Super cool. Alright, so I will take this solid wire just to keep things color coded the way I usually do, so I don't completely lose the sense of what's going on in here. So I think that should probably do it. There we go. So yeah, out jack. Just this here. Alright. And when you're doing stuff like that, it's good to just every now and then stand up, jump around a little, or just walk. That works too. But I am saying this for a reason, and it's, you know, don't break yourself. It can get hard on your shoulders doing this for an extended period of time, so it's good to do a little bit of stretching out every now and then. Keep moving. There we go. Alright, those are in place. So all we need to do now anymore is really just solder these foot switches and that little switch here in place, and hope that everything here is still, you know, any of the leads hasn't gotten off from the boards. That would suck. Has happened, trust me. Done it many a times. go. It's gonna go there. And yeah, I do also have like I said, a new computer and some upgrades to my setup in general. So I'll be doing different kind of stuff on my channel, hopefully. Oh, that could have been. Yeah, I think I need to do that again. I'll take that off. Come on. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I'm gonna put it there. That one can be, yes. And yeah, that one's gonna go there. Go. Oh yeah, so now it is time to have a little break. Okay, be right back. All right, back at it. I will take some chips though. It's Friday. Oh wow. Let us continue. So, let's do this little thing here. There we go. Then we do the same here. Okay, and then we got our on-off PCB in. So here we go, this one. There we go. All right. Let's just try to do this. I'm just gonna take these and link them together. I mean, oh yeah, I think I messed up with the LEDs, LEDs. Well, we'll see. Shouldn't really, should it? I don't know. Well, actually, yeah. Damn it. Maybe I'll do a little test. More. If the LEDs are working at all. Damn, this is like a monster build. Yeah, the next thing I'm gonna be building is either a MIDI controller or a little stream deck thing. It's gonna be something else than pedals. I'm also just running out of components, so that's another reason. That's another reason. Okay, let's see. I'll take my battery, which is, I don't know where, let's find it. At the other desk. Alright, so for some reason that is not working. Oh yeah. Okay, yeah, so I did mess up there. So really no reason to hook this up. Let's see something fun. Yeah, that might be a little tricky. I don't know. Let's see. There we go. So yeah, this is gonna be weird. Yeah, that's not the way it should work. But it might still, all the sounds might be still there, so. Okay, not too worried about it, but let's move along. So we are going to do this thing. Which is, no, actually, let's do this first. Get this little link going. go. Take that much. Then we're gonna have that same thing over here going on. Alright, so this is our that board PCB out. Yes, so there we go. And then let's try and bend this over there. Okay. Go. Yeah, not many wires left. Shame about the LEDs, but I kind of knew. So this one's going in there, all right. Goddamn annoying bot spam. Which, how do you get rid of that? I mean, like. I don't know. Well, I'm not gonna worry about it now. If it would be minions, I would be interested, but it's not so. Hello, hello. Hello, Greg. Or whoever. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's that? Yeah, I'm testing out my new rig today. Got a huge improvement on the computer department, so I think my streams, when I'm doing them, I'm not that consistent, but they should be running quite a bit better from now on. And I can also do some other stuff, hopefully. So I'm hoping to do something inside my DAW actually a bit more. That would be cool. Alright, so what? What's going on in here? Oh yeah, this is going into, no, actually that's first, that's then, and then that's going. Damn it. Yeah, I already messed up, but, and I'm not sure how this is gonna end up, but yeah, I mean, I'm questioning my choices here, you know. The fun thing is I don't even really need this pedal at all. I mean, who really does? You don't need much pedals anyway. But yeah, Wampler triple rec. Then we have a Phantom octave, or I can't remember, a fuzz hugger, Phantom something. And then a speaker emulation, all in the same box. I'm trying to wire it all into the same enclosure. So 3 circuits in here. And what I did mess up with was these LEDs. So they're not working as they should. And the wiring diagram I have is, I got this from the internet. It will hopefully work. I have no idea. So I'm just trying to get this to work really, and hoping for the best. Alright, so this is the first in line. So that one should go, well, yeah, that one should go then in this, and that's the last one, so this should go then here. Yeah. What are you working on? Got something going on. So yeah, let me check one more. Yeah. Now it's looking proper. Okay, and then we have that one. So that one is going into this one. Yeah, no, it seems like I got the hang of it. That should be enough. The hardest thing is like to get all this, which I hopefully will be able to do, into the enclosure without making any shorts or unwanted connections. That's gonna be the biggest task here, actually. I also need to check and set up. I think now that the computer is a bit more powerful, I can try and oh no, put latency down on my streams so I can do more of a real time chatting. That would be nice. Okay, it's got some of that. And then goes here. It should at least. Let's see if we can get it there. There we go. All right. Well, now I'm at the point where I can actually test this out, but I will be getting the LEDs working as they're intended. So I need to get, first of all, I need to get that. Out of there. There you go. Okay. All right. And then we have this porch. Ground. And then we got that porch ground. Yeah, I'm just gonna cut that. So, I'll take that off there. There we go. I need to use the good old. Oh yeah. I could probably get the hot glue gun out of there. Ah, god damn it. I made a mess. Well, not that big of a deal. Oh. Wrong cable. I took the soldier. I didn't want to do that. Okay, so then it's time for a little break. That's the chips. it's back on. So this will go there. All right. Or at least it should be. And we will see how all this works. If it starts working as intended, and if I can get this to sound like anything. Well, yeah, so. Like I said, I know all the circuits work, so if something ain't working, it's just my fuck up. Okay, and then we have this one. So we're gonna take those off. Come on. There we go. And this. Then okay, and then we got lastly this one. So, and then okay, and then we got this one. And it will go over there. Alright, so let's see if the LEDs are working now, as they should. Yeah, they're not working at all, so I'm like, what? So, so yeah, one of these needs to actually check ground. So, and I just cut it off. Damn it. Take that off for a moment. For a moment, I said. Take it off. Come off. Are you having fun yet? Yes. Come on. How did I even get this here? There we go. Come off. Come off for me. Okay, so. Yeah, as soon as I get the LEDs working, I'm done with the stream. But yeah, I got some useful info about how I'm gonna be doing things. So that's good. Yeah, that's going over there. Alright, let's do it like this. A little trick here. Let's follow the wiring diagram precisely, which I should have done in the first place. Of course. But I didn't. Why? Don't ask me. No, that's not gonna take this bolt off. Then it's this one again. There you go. Now I should be able to get this done much nicer. Then we're going to do some tricks here. So yeah, that's going to work there. And we got this. Yeah, then I don't understand this this diagram if the LEDs aren't working after this. I'm like, where? What? Why? Huh? And then I gotta figure it out. Okay. So then we're gonna get that off there. Well, first I'll do this. So take those and put them over there. Like that. And some solder. Yeah, not pretty, but hopefully will work. Okay, YouTube. There we go. Come off. Like that. This one again. Okay. Okay. Then we're gonna take that off. And then if this shit ain't working as it's supposed to, if the LEDs aren't turning on, I'm just gonna curse a little. Silence. Silence. Alright, so now no, it doesn't fucking make sense. Like what? Yeah. I mean, like what? How is this supposed to work? I don't get it. I don't get it. I just don't get it. No. Like what? Like, where does the... Yeah, I gotta figure this out. Oh well, that's stupid. Yeah, but that's not the way it should work. I mean, I was hopeful for a moment, but like, no, that's not what we want. I mean, and then, yeah, no. So I gotta figure this out. And, yeah, I guess that's the usual, right? Yeah, I don't know. This doesn't make sense. Right, no. With the LEDs, oh. Usually it's yeah, I might have to do this whole thing and come up with my own. This wasn't it. So yeah, I think the stream will be done for now. I'll review this thing and yeah, I gotta take a look at this, and there's gonna be a lot of work done, I think, still. Yeah, sometimes that's just how it goes. So, but I am still confident that I can, of course, make this work, because like I said, all the circuits work, so there shouldn't be any like problems with those. So it's just getting this wiring done properly. But for now, I am off. Thanks for watching, anyone who was, and I'll check my stream settings, do a little bit of a setup here, work on it a bit more, fix the latency. I'm gonna check the quality. I might be able to, well, pump it up a little, and so on. So that's what I'm gonna be doing next, and I hope you have a good day, good night, good morning, whatever.